Max Garcia spent the last 24 years in the Marine. His last role was Sargent Major for the largest battalion of the Marines. He served in Iraq, he has served in Afghanistan. And you know, he really knows what it takes to build unity in the face of adversity, particularly by leading a team of over 1,200 people. You know, when a Marine says to his comrade, "I'll die for you," they mean it. It's not just words. They train to loyalty. They train to unity. They train to have each other's back. Something that the corporate environment don't really train to. And for that reason, given the environment that we've got now around the Great Resignation and how organisations are needing to manage the lack of staff or the lack of talent, how do we actually build unity, loyalty and trust within the existing teams that we've got? So I'm so excited to have you here today, and welcome to the Down Under.
Thank you. Thank you, Stella.
So I really want to know, Max, you speak to a lot of corporations and you consult to a lot of teams around this matter, but I'm really interested in what your observation is the most common problem that you're seeing organisations that are facing in 2022.
Yes, great. So you're right, I do work with a lot of companies, and the most common problem I see, which you alluded to before, and the most common problem I get asked to solve, is helping companies find and keep good people. You see, like you mentioned, we're going through this thing. A lot of first world countries are going through a thing right now known as the Great Resignation, where, and we're talking Australia, United States, different countries in Europe, Germany, France, name it, where people are quitting their jobs at the rapid rate. They say it's because of COVID, and when COVID happened, lockdown, people started realizing that life is precious, time with family is precious. People also got comfortable working from homes. So when the boss says, "Hey, I need you to come back to the office," people are saying, "No, thank you. I'm going to start my own business, or I'm going to go work for somebody who will let me work from home."
So what do you say when that happens? What's your consulting on that?
Yes, so the solution to the Great Resignation, or the biggest solution to finding and keeping good people, one thing I recommend is to purposely build loyalty in your organization. Loyalty to the organization as a whole, loyalty to the leadership, even more importantly, loyalty among employees to each other. Kind of what you said earlier, you know, in the Marine Corps, we purposely do things on a daily basis to create loyalty, unity, what we call esprit de corps, because kind of like what you said earlier, Stella, in a combat zone, I need to know that the gal or guy on my right or left will take a bullet for me without thinking twice about it. And I need them to know that I will do the same.
Yeah.
And in corporate, a lot of times actually I'd say 90% of the corporate companies I work with do absolutely nothing to create loyalty. It's not even on their radar.
So as you can see, I know I'm in a leadership role, and you know, I'm talking to people that are sitting in leadership roles right now. I know as a matter of fact that we do not train in corporate to this matter. We don't train to loyalty. We do it through osmosis, you know, by providing EVPs, but we don't specifically talk to this thing, which is, you know, will my comrade, will my team member be there for me in a challenge? And you know, one of the reasons why we don't do that is because the teammate and the individual, or the group of people, they're all trying to career progress to the next one job up. And unfortunately, what happens in corporate is we've got this thing that we call internal competition. So look, stay tuned. There's going to be plenty more videos coming to you on this matter. Can't wait to talk to you. I know they can't wait to hear more from you.
Thank you, Stella. Thanks.